I feel like eating ass is what brought Chipotle down. Y'all remember that E. coli epidemic? Yeah, the symptoms are the same. You start off up here, it's a drunken night, it's not a clean booty, you fall asleep, you wake up, the next day your stomach don't feel right. And then when you go to the hospital, what's the first thing they ask you? What was the last thing you ate? You look at the checklist, you don't see ass on that checklist. You do see other, you could check other and put in ass, but then you gotta take that to the front counter, to the receptionist, and she gonna say, wow, what is that? Oh, is that ass? Let me call the doctors and nurses. Matter of fact, janitor, come on over here too, you should see this. Sir, you're just walking by, come look, does that say ass? Oh, that. And you know somebody gonna pull out their phone and record, and you don't deserve to go viral, you know? So what you do? Go back to that checklist. What was the last thing you ate? You see other, you check that, and you pencil in Chipotle. And now they done had to close over 400 locations because y'all asses are freaky, you know what I mean? So every time I would see my friend, I'd make little light jokes like, oh yes. She got mad at me one day. She was like, why are you always making jokes? I don't think it's funny. I opened up to you. She was like, maybe that's the reason why you're single, because you're not open. I said, open to eat ass? And she was like, real niggas don't like they ass ate. Like, what? But when somebody say something like that and make it personal, it sticks with you. So when I laughed it off like, Sir, you look like you get your ass ate with that pink shirt on. You look like you be on the bed like this. Yeah, look at you stuttering now. I went and did some research. When I got back home that night, I did a little research. I saw a guy, I Googled it, he was bent over a chair, and the lady, she tossed his salad, and he said, ah! Ooh. And I was like, ugh, it's the noise for me. Like, I don't trust any man that make feminine noises like, oh! I'm like, he can't fight, he ain't a protector. Imagine somebody like, hey, give me your purse, and he like, oh! Like, stand up, fight for me! Yo, hater, if I ever toss the salad, I want that man to be like, ah! Don't you ever do that shit again. I almost punched your ass in the eye. Where you learn that shit from, huh? Was this your first time? All right, do it again. Ah! I go to work the next day with a black eye like, oh, I just fell. My single girlfriend hit me with a new proposition. She said it's this new thing where you can manifest a man. She said all you have to do is write a list and the man of your dreams will come into your life. And I was like, ooh, that sounds like some bullshit. How many people here feel like they're here with the person of their dreams? Clap it up. Yeah, you see all the liars in the room? And I love your excitement. You was like, woo! And he was like, fuck no. You couldn't even take your hand off your dick for 2 minutes, yo. Like, give that woman some claps. It's crazy. I don't have nothing to lose, so I was like, yo, what do we have to do? Because, you know, you got to try everything once. And she was like, first you have to write a list of what you want in a man. And I was like, that's easy because it's very vain. We all know what we want. I want a man that's tall, dark, handsome, with muscles and a good hairline. And she was like, ooh, you're in your 30s. That's asking for a lot. She was like, he's out here, but he's not looking for you. I was like, what? I thought this list was magical. What about Connor? Ugh. It's crazy. I was like, what do we have to do next? She said, next you have to write a list of what you need in a man. And when I think about married couples, like, what do you need from another human? Like, that's how I wrote my list. And I need a man that's loving, caring, supportive, financially stable, and a family man. And she was like, wow, that's a great list. But, you know, this man doesn't look like the first man you described. It's hard for some of you ladies to laugh because you're sitting next to the man you need and not the man you want. It's tough out here, you know what I mean? But I was like, yo, list is stupid. Why would we write two lists? So I ripped it up. I wrote one long list, and like magic, I ended up seeing this guy. He was everything that I wanted, but he was in a distance, so he didn't see me. So I was like, yo, I got to shoot my shot. You know what I mean? You know what shoot your shot mean? Yeah, what does it mean? You got to go up to the person and approach them. You look like you don't know like that. That's what I was asking. Look at your partner like, yeah, he doesn't. I was like, I got to approach this man. But here's why I don't like to approach people. Childhood trauma. When I was 13 years old, oh, my God, I was madly in love with this guy. I used to get butterflies in my stomach, and I did everything to get his attention, but he didn't love me the way I loved him. So as an adult, I went to therapy to process that rejection. And the reason why he didn't love me the way I loved him is because he was my cousin. I'm from Florida. It's okay. You know what I mean? Comes a lot of people in here in the South know what I'm talking about. Hey! Yeah, look at them clapping. Yeah! Sometimes your first love is your cousin, you know? I didn't know at 13 it was weird to like my cousin. He's not my first cousin, but, you know, it just happened over the summer. My cousin over the summer grew a six-pack, got a little mustache. He joined the football team. I was like, God damn, he looked just like me, but he's gorgeous. I'm over here all the time. We should just be together. But how I found out it was weird is my mother. Here's the thing about my mother. She got pregnant at 16, so sometimes the way she parented me was that of an older sister and not that of a mother. So she noticed I had a crush on my cousin, and she was like, hey, come here for a second. She was like, you like your cousin? And I was like, no. She was like, yes, you do. You gonna have a retarded baby. And I was like, what? She was like, yep, your baby gonna be like, eh! And I was like, I don't think you're supposed to parent me like this. And it takes a while to fall out of love. It's a process. I'm still playing with my cousin, and every time she would see us playing in the distance, she'd be like, psst, hey, psst, hey. Keep playing. You guys have fun. Yo, when I was younger, my mother was my first bully. I used to pray for a mother in her 40s. You hear me? But I got over my fear of rejection. I went up to this guy, and I said, hey. He said, hey. I was like, are you single? He said, yes. I was like, this is going good. I'm shooting my shot. Okay, boom, up in that thing. What's the next question we should always ask a man? Do you have a job? Yeah. I like that. When somebody said, do you have a girlfriend? Okay, you've been through some trauma. You know what I mean? Shit. Do you have a job? Yeah, that's what I like to ask. And I asked this guy, I said, so what do you do? And he said, I'm a personal trainer. And I was like, ooh, broke. It is no financial stability in personal training at all. Plus, anybody here has ever been sold on a dream. It's the beginning of the year, so somebody in here has. They eat a lot of boiled chicken. That's where you take a chicken breast, you drop that in boiling hot water till it's fully cooked. You take it out, no seasoning. You cut it up like cocaine. You meal prep it, and you eat it every single day. And I deserve a better lifestyle than that. So my girlfriend said, see, I told you go back to the list. And I thought about all the men that I know that are in relationships, you know what I mean? Like, how long you two been married? 11. Oh, y'all. Oh. 10, 11? Okay. You stopped 10 years ago, but she Took her 11. Okay, yep. Sometimes it be like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't on the same path, you know? She counting them futures. You like, wait, let me catch up to them years. You know, we ain't to those days yet. How long you two been married? Yeah. Oh, so this is pandemic love. We've been together for 7 years. Oh, okay. It took you a little minute. Yeah, you was acting black. Okay. You know what I mean? Oh, no. I want that now. How long you two been together? Y'all. How long? I missed something. Y'all got fucking energy. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, you leaning on his shoulder. Your ankles are out. I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely your man. No. Hey, you might want to let your wife know, you know. My bad. Like, you want that though. I see it in your eyes. Yeah. Yeah. But we got to keep it professional. You know what I mean? Just keep it tight, guys, you know. Yeah, drink that beer. Everything can get a little blurry. But I want that now, ladies. I want me a little husband. You know what I mean? I want that. Getting sick of dating. And I realized in order for me to have a husband that my lifestyle requires a man with body fat. So now I look at life different. Every time I see a woman with a man with a little stomach, I'm like, ooh, you got a good job. I get turned on by dad bods now. That's why I thought you was so turned on. This is the perfect body right here, sir. You have the ultimate perfect body. Yeah, because every time I see your body, I know he eat, I eat, we eat. And when I tell you single ladies in the back, I will kick you down and get next to a man with back fat right here called love handles. I have this thing, I get so turned on by love handles. Every time I see a love handle, I like to walk up to it and slap it like it's a fat ass. Like, hey, daddy. Then you got to finger the love handle because sometimes they're a little tough. You know what I mean? Get up in there. Because every time I see love handles, I'm like, oh, he owns property. That's a house body. You own a house, don't you, sir? Yep. How you know how many houses he owns, sir? That ain't a part of the employee handbook. All right, thank you very much. I'm Daphnique Springs, everyone.